Hi anime fans, welcome to our first ever Weeb Talk, a podcast where we talk about what's happening in the anime community. We're your hosts, Adrian and Frank. Hi Adrian.
Hi Frank.
Hi, nice to see you today.
That's alright. I see you almost every day, dude.
Yeah, but we have rain today, so like...
Yeah, I know, I was in the kitchen all day and it's pretty cold when I got outside.
California needs it, so it's all good. Alright Adrian, what's first?
Alright, first of all, we're kicking it with some news. We're gonna do a news segment on Mondays. We're still working on it, but we're pretty confident that the news is gonna be out there by this Monday. I think that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Alright, but first of all, what's the first news, Frank?
Okay. They are, I think, 10 items on the list. Number 1. So, you remember last year when Miku popped up on Letterman, right?
I thought you were going to say when my girlfriend left me, but go ahead.
You promised not to bring that up.
Oh.
So,
Go for it.
yeah. It's kind of funny. You can see on YouTube, Letterman's just like,
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
weeds.
I remember that.
It was good.
I remember that when Miku Expo happened, they had like a little Miku thing
Right.
at the David Letterman show. And everybody was just like, what the?
What is this?
What's going on?
Okay.
And that's pretty much when everybody knew what weaves were.
Okay. So this year, Baby Metal's coming in.
See, I don't know who Baby Metal is, but that's kind of good news for anime fans and J-pop fans and all kind of music stuff.
I mean, yeah, because if you think about it, it's like, what, NBC? And that's like really mainstream. That's like public television. So like, for Baby Metal to pop up on that, it's kind of a really mainstream thing happening.
It's pretty intense. I think I'm going to have to look them up.
I've only heard one song, and it's like the chocolate song.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really,
What?
it's really weird. But, alright, whatever.
Alright, let's head on to the next one. So, they're making an erased live action movie.
Really?
You know, from that one anime that's currently airing.
Okay, erased.
I think that's pretty interesting because time travel and like I want to see the pedophile guy just go at it.
Yeah, but also that's like really, really fast. Like the anime's
Yeah.
not even over yet. It's like halfway
It's not over.
through.
It was the same thing with the Assassination Classroom live action
Right, I remember.
and the
that.
Parasite one. I think.
Really?
I heard the Parasite one was really good.
I didn't know that.
I know the Assassination Classroom got 2 because it was actually pretty good. So I think that's pretty intense. I might have to look at these live action ones. I know there was a Black Butler one too. That was by Warner Brothers, I think.
No way.
I think. I'm not too sure, but I remember seeing it somewhere.
Where's our copy?
I know. Where is our copy?
Gotta get
Our
it.
editor hasn't brought us anything.
Need that Ghost in the Shell live action too, you know?
Oh yeah, but this one is actually budget, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty interesting. All right, so do you expect this movie to do good?
I think it'll be fine. I think, especially since the hype is still going for the anime, people are gonna go see it. Like, I really like that show a lot. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm pretty interested in this one. So hopefully it does really well. Maybe they'll make like a sequel or something.
Hopefully they have a cool song in there.
Yeah.
See, if I could speak Japanese, I would sing it to you guys, but I don't.
Like,
I just don't.
it's a really good song.
All right, next little segment of news.
Okay, number 3. The featured song, or like the EP for the Miku concert, that's happening again this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's just got released online.
Oh,
So it's pretty hype. It's just to hype you up for the Miku Expo, which is coming again this year.
Yeah, it happens, I guess, every 2 years. We went last year, but this
Right.
year we're gonna try to do a little vlog about it.
Right, we're gonna start recording.
Record when we go in.
Seek
and,
some
like,
cameras in, try to get a couple of footage going.
Yeah.
We'll save it. We'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be really good, you know.
Hopefully it would be really good.
I mean,
Last year was
great. I freaking loved it. I was kind of worried they weren't gonna bring it this year, and so I was worried. I was like, man, maybe that was like once in a time thing.
We had to park all the way in the back because the parking was insane.
Yeah.
And did we take your car? Or we took my car.
I think we took my car.
No,
I think we did take your
We
car.
took my car, the old car.
Okay,
The blue one.
Memories.
Oh yeah, memories. Dude, I was so scared of leaving it in that neighborhood. And there was like homeless walking down the street, and like my car was just like chilling there, and like it didn't have alarm or anything. Now at least my car has alarm, but I doubt it that I pretty much doubt that we're in the concert and I'm gonna hear the alarm from inside the concert.
I mean, you'll know when we're out, so
yeah,
we're gonna walk outside.
We can just actually park in the actual convention this time. We'll see. All right, next up, Danmachi body pillows just got announced.
Oh.
Hestia and Aizen, whatever her name is.
We'll see.
They're all wrapped up in like nice ribbons.
The blue ribbon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hestia's blue ribbon.
All right.
So you won't feel that lonely at night. I know you have a shitload of body pillows.
I only have best girls too.
You only have two? I only have one. No. Never mind. Okay. I got two at Anime Expo, and then I got one for my birthday present. No, it was Christmas.
Right.
Bernardo. And that, I remember when he sent it to me through Amazon, it said like for those lonely nights. He had a point.
But this is different because they come in blue string, and that's all that matters.
Wait, does the pillow actually come in a blue string, or it's just a picture?
I don't know. That'd be badass.
That'd be badass if it comes in like.
Someone better work on those.
Yeah, somebody better do.
Do you know how much they're going for?
Nope, because I haven't checked it out. But I'm pretty sure in the news segment they'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay, keep an eye out for that.
All right, next up we got Zatch Bell on Crunchyroll. What are your thoughts on it?
I've never seen Zatch Bell. I heard it was good, and they added the dub too. So like, I mean. Wait,
the dub's in there?
The dub's in there.
Oh, I remember I used to have good laughs with that.
You got the boing boing.
Oh yeah,
best song.
Hey, let's dance all day.
Boing boing.
And the one that goes like mellow. No.
Moogie.
Yellow melon. All right.
Those are good.
Next up. So apparently, people cried at the Super Bowl, or they wanted to cry at the Super Bowl commercial for Pokemon. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was at work watching the Super Bowl commercial, and I almost teared up in front of my coworkers. Like, it was in there.
Okay. You know? Not gonna lie, I felt the feels too.
Like when I saw the guy, like the Asian guy, because we're not the master race here.
Apparently, I mean.
I saw the Asian guy like about to battle.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh,
the future is here.
What I would give to do that.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
So here's a really good one. Dimensions W's, it's produced by Funimation. Their English dub is going to premiere on Toonami.
See, that's pretty fast.
That's like, really fast. Well, I mean, they're doing the whole, simulcast dub, which is really, really cool on their part. I'm really enjoying those.
That kind of reminds me of Space Dandy, how it premiered here first,
right.
and then in Japan.
Right.
So that's pretty interesting. I don't know if the anime is any good or not.
It's good. I've been watching it. It's pretty cool. I mean, it does feel kind of like that kind of Western audience vibe. So that's probably why they went ahead with it and did it.
I still think Dagashi Kashi would have been a better choice.
Yeah, but
all right. Next up, what do we got? Black Butler, Book of Atlantic, anime movie actually.
So it's not going to be a series.
No, it's a movie. So pretty much it's the whole arc where they're in the Titanic-looking ship.
Oh. Okay.
And I guess I remember reading it a long time ago, probably when I was in high school. There's zombies in it, I think. I'm not too sure. And we all know that the girl that likes CL, I don't want to spoil this for people, but
she's pretty badass.
She's pretty badass.
Apparently.
Yeah, so I remember reading that. I don't remember all of it,
but
I remember reading some of it. So that's pretty interesting.
Okay.
All right, moving along.
Okay.
So Japanese fans,
the master race has spoken.
Pretty much they chose their favorite waifus.
Top 10 ideal
waifus, I guess.
Right.
So you can cry yourself to sleep more.
Okay.
All right, so
give me the list. Give me the rundown.
All right, at number 10 we got some girl named Haruka from Minami Ke. I have no idea who she is.
I don't know who that is either.
But if she's in the list, she's probably moe. Or at least...
check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Okay. Nagisa from Clan.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This
I can support that one.
This is the one.
She dies. Spoilers. She dies.
Wow.
But it's worth it.
Oh, is it the one that has a baby? Because
it's the one that has a baby, like the main girl.
All right. This is the one that I really like. Ero Chitana. I can see why. For anybody, you know.
Well, I mean,
you know what would be cool since Hyoka isn't in the Americas as of right now.
It's not produced.
If we
not
import
licensed.
the Blu-rays and we unbox them and we show them here. So I think that would be cool. I think that's something I might want to do later on. So, you know, for you Hyoka fans, this is coming up probably.
Oh, I got this one.
Okay, go for it.
Number 7, Yukina Himeragi, best girl from Strike the Blood.
Is it the girl with the
spear? Yeah.
Oh my god,
She's best girl. She's best girl.
Okay,
they have kids together.
She's really hot, but I hate her in Denki Bunko or whatever, the fighting climax game.
She's actually my main, so thanks.
She gets annoying with that spear.
That's how I own you all the time.
All right. Next up is Hinata from Naruto.
Best girl for the win.
I understand why people want her.
I mean, you know, nobody else deserves that place.
All right. Next up is Yukino from My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu.
Snafu. Is that the pink-haired girl or the black-haired girl?
I think it might be the black-haired girl. I can't remember since I've only seen the first good 3 episodes of it. I can't remember.
I think it is a black-haired girl.
I think it is.
She's cute. She's nice.
She's alright.
She's kind of serious though, so not really my type, but.
All right. Next up, Tsubasa from Monogatari series.
Minigatiri. She's cool. I really like her.
Hanekawa? Monogatari series. Asuna from Sword Art Online is next.
Okay.
Is on number 2.
Definitely. Number 2. Oh.
So actually, my bad. Number 3. I got your hopes up.
Shit. Okay, Asuna's pretty good. She can cook. She can kick people's asses.
But then she becomes useless by the
but
second arc.
She still has those motherly instincts. She's like, you know, it's all you need.
I guess. I guess if you really want to boil it down, Asuna is probably, you know, the only waifu material in SAO just because she knows how to cook and all. But that's not my favorite from there.
Then again, it's like hitting buttons. Doesn't really count.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, the last one is, or actually at number 1, it's Onodera from Nisekoi.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really like Onodera.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Not many people like Onodera here. Like here, everyone that I know that I talk to, nobody chooses Onodera.
Yeah.
They think she's worst girl.
Yeah, which is weird.
That is really weird.
Well,
she's sweet.
But this is from Japan.
Right.
This is not from the Americas.
Yeah, okay.
So
we have shit taste in women.
Most likely.
I mean, I kind of see it because she's cute and all, and she's really not crazy like Chitoge, because she'll friggin' kick you in the face for no reason.
Here's the thing about Nisekoi. I remember reading it a while back, and nobody seemed to know about it. And when the anime hit, freaking it exploded.
Well, that's usually how it happens. I mean, I seriously doubt most people knew about Erase. And people who are just reading manga, unless you read the manga.
Is it a manga?
I don't know. Maybe it was light novel.
I don't even know if it is or not. But
But once the anime hit, that thing was everywhere, and it's worth it too, because deserves it because it's really really good. And you get on that.
All right.
Okay, that's all the news for today then.
Alright, so...
Okay, Adrian.
Next up, baby.
Okay, Adrian. I gotta feed my kids.
Alright.
But I can't.
Okay.
Because I want to buy more anime.
Alright, I feel bad for your kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a bad father.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, what's coming out this week?
Alright, so this week, which is... It already came out. Is Fate Ilia... Prisma Ilia, the 2nd season, or how it's called.
That is
Tui.
Zueo. That is the weirdest name.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really liked the first season. I haven't seen the second one.
Just get on it.
Should probably pick it up.
Now you can.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Free Eternal Summer is coming out. The second season of Free.
Is it the second? I thought it was the first.
No, it's the second season.
Oh, okay.
Because for some reason they had trouble licensing the first or something like that. I think they'll release the first season later though, which is kind of weird. It's kind of like that one dilemma where they dubbed Tokyo Ghoul Route A first, and then they dubbed Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right. So Free Space Brothers collection. You know, if you like space.
And brothers. This is the anime Free.
I haven't seen that one, so you know.
I haven't either.
I know a lot of people are into it.
All I know is the picture with the dog, the pug with the space globe thing. I don't know what that's all about.
All right, next up is for manga releases. Anyways, if you really want to buy manga, Frank, and
I like manga.
If you don't want to buy your kids any textbooks for school,
like you don't need to read Catching the Ride. You need to go read some of the fairy tale. You know.
All right. So we got the Dragonar Academy, which is that Blu-ray I bought last time, remember?
The one with the weird tentacles?
Yeah.
Did you finish that?
No, I haven't. It's entertaining, but it's hard to watch sometimes. Fairy Tail, Volume 52. Are you keeping up with Fairy Tail?
I am now, yes. I don't know which this one is.
Oh, baby, stop. Emo.
Emo.
Volume 4 is coming out.
That's like the sub thing, no?
It might be a spin-off.
I think it is a spin-off.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So
all about...
For all those incest people...
No.
Oh, no, because it's
Kuroneko. Okay, best girl who deserved to win, but it didn't freaking happen.
Everybody who likes Best Girl and Emo, you guys can walk out. Because this is about Kuroneko right now. Okay, Tokyo Ghoul Volume 5.
Kirino shit.
Shit, Frank. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul Volume 5 is coming out. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul.
Did you read the manga?
I was reading It was kind of interesting, but like I gave up on it.
All right.
Too much anime, too much manga, too much anime.
Okay. All right. For the people that are poor.
Right.
God Ray Zero. I hope I was reading that right.
I don't know what that is.
But I mean, if you're poor.
It's a save bundle.
If you're poor.
If
you're poor.
It's worth it.
If you guys are poor. If you guys haven't gotten paid.
Or if you gotten paid, yeah.
Or if you guys don't like wasting money.
Alright.
Then that's the anime for you. I have no idea what it is, but it's there. Alright, one that we're probably going to do an unboxing for, which is funny, is No Rin.
That's good. I liked it. It was fun to watch.
I'm going to pick it up on Tuesday.
You're going to pick it up?
Yeah, and then I'll unbox it, which is funny because it's not a premium box set. I know we missed some of the box sets, like Tokyo Ghoul and Free Eternal Summer, but that's because we had no idea they were coming out.
It happens.
It happened. I know Tokyo Ghoul got delayed, and I was like, okay, it got delayed, so...
You were like, I'll buy it later.
And
it never came back.
And it never came out, and I forgot about it, and now it's out, and I didn't know about it. I'm not into Free.
It was alright. I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't amazing, but like it was fun to watch. Keep your mind off things.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it up because it looked funny. I wanted to watch it. I didn't knew Funimation was gonna pick it up. They picked it up like kind of later, so you know. All right. Next up is Tokyo ESP. I have no idea what that is, but that's coming out. All right.
I heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
And I've heard about it somewhere. That's the only reason I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Next up is Aldnoah Zero Volume 2 manga.
They're making a manga for Aldnoah.
I didn't even know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Blood Lad Volume 7.
Blood Lad Volume 7. That's like, I think that's farther than the
releases online.
The releases online. So that might actually be worth picking up.
Yeah, the Blood Lad manga is actually 2-in-1 for
right,
the Americas.
Yeah,
So if you buy the Blood Lad manga, You're buying 2 volumes, technically.
Technically, this is volume 13 and 14, right?
I think
7 times 2?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's cool. Batum, volume 13.
It's literally spelled BTOOOM.
Okay,
like, they extend the...
Batum!
they extend the O.
Yeah, hopefully second season sometime soon.
So, Madhouse?
It's not happening.
Not happening.
Alright, Dimensions W, volume 1. There's a manga for that.
I guess you're going to start making manga now.
Manga for it, so...
It's cool. I mean, I'm on.
Cool. Is it wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon, aka Mochi?
Mochi. Michu.
Mochi, that's a new name for it, Frank.
Michu. Volume 4. That's cool. That is what? That's like...
It's still not caught up to the
still not
anime.
Oh,
yeah, not even in the online releases, the translated ones.
Right.
They're not caught up to the anime. The anime is actually really ahead now.
Probably just wait on that one.
Monthly Girls no Sekikun, Volume 2. Speaking of Monthly Girls no Sekikun, make sure you stick around. Oh, actually, this is going to be intense This is going to be intense. We might do a triple unboxing. What's coming out?
No Sekikun?
Mm-hmm.
Your Lie in April.
Okay.
I love that one. What was the third one? It was the Eden of the East.
They're all coming out.
Complete. The same day.
The same day.
Which means my wallet is going to be crying.
Our wallets are going to be crying.
I mean, but I'm buying the Aniplex one, so
yeah,
I'm just like, why?
Noragami Volume 11. How do you feel about Noragami?
I liked it. I liked the second season way better than the first season. I thought it was more like upbeat, more like intense, more...
Alright, Strike the Blood Volume 2.
Yes. Instant buy.
And then Trinity 7 Volume 4. Do it for the red hair.
Lily Sensei. I kind of want to pick up the volumes for that. Because, like, it's good.
Yeah, I need to pick up, out of all the manga we read, I need to pick up all of the Bloodlad ones. And I'm probably going to start picking up the Danmachi ones. Just for the heck of it.
Danmachi would be cool.
Yeah.
We can go with the Dragon's Rioting. I really like that one. I've been reading that one online. I had no idea the first one came out, so I need to go buy it to Barnes & Noble and buy it as soon as I can. And Trinity 7, Strike the Blood. That's it.
Alright. So, Frank, up to our main topic of the podcast. This is laid in.
Yes. Okay. So, me and you, we've been watching anime for like...
Since middle school.
We're in it. We know what's up.
We know what's hip.
We're still younglings. How would you introduce like your friend, or like maybe you want to bring in your family or something?
Mom, dad.
You want to bring someone in to the anime community. You want to show them what anime is. How do you go about it?
Ooh, okay. So you can't go off by saying watch High School DxD.
No. Unless...
It's weird because one of my friends, that's the anime I started him off with.
so it could have worked. And they're like, what is this?
Yeah, I remember I was in the kitchen and I put the High School DxD while it was airing back in the day, the first season. I showed him the first episode and there was like titties flying everywhere.
And he's
all like, Adrian! Is this even allowed? I've never seen this before.
He's like, a whole new world.
Pretty much. But beginner's anime. How would you introduce anyone into anime? All right. So I think it's safe to say that you can introduce somebody just by recommending them. You know, those really like easy to get into shows like Attack on Titan would be a good one.
Like the beginner animes.
Sword Art Online would be a good one.
Sword Art Online is a good new one, yeah. Maybe like
there was another one. One Punch Man would be good too.
One Punch is really good. Yeah.
See, with something like One Punch Man, you could be like, okay, here, go watch this. It's anime. For those, you know, the guy, they're like, okay, anime is just weird, and One Punch Man is pretty weird.
Right.
But it's really fun, and it's not like ecchi or, you know, like some
just like action packed. And it's funny too because like most people, if you go to them and be like, oh, watch anime or like anime, I think the first thing they would think of is like Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z would be really good. I think at this point, like
everybody's seen Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is.
I mean, that shit was like on Channel 22 when I was like 4 years old.
So, yeah, I remember that. It was a Spanish channel. And they would show Dragon Ball Z on it. Like, with a Spanish dub. And it was just really hilarious. It was like a Spanish channel where you would see like all these kind of like Mexicans, like cowboys and like all these dramas for like 53-year-old guys. But they would show Dragon Ball Z in Spanish dub, and I thought that was pretty hilarious.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was funny though, honestly. I remember seeing it back when I was little on TV. I just don't remember where I saw it, but pretty interesting.
Right. So like something that like kind of would like remind him of that would be cool, because it'd be like, oh, I think I used to watch this back in the day. This is kind of like the same thing. I might like get into this.
Yeah, also, it's really easy to recommend somebody Dragon Ball Z too, especially with the whole reboot thing that happened with it.
Right.
With the movies and Super and all that. That would be an easy way to get people into anime. A Comic Got Killed would be really easy.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Even though it's a little bit heavy.
Gory and stuff.
Gory, I think it'll work.
But that'd be cool too, to kind of like show them like the more edgier side of anime.
I remember getting into anime by watching Inuyasha on Adult Swim.
Right, that was
and that was pretty intense back in the day. Also, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Fullmetal Alchemist is a great one. Yeah, that's like perfect.
What else did I see back in the day? See, I would be that kid that would wake up randomly, like at night, and then I would switch it to Adult Swim and see Robot Chicken, and I would switch it back to regular TV, and I'd be like, oh my god, I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing this, and I would switch it back to Robot Chicken, and I'd be freaking terrified because like that was like something new I've never seen before. That's pretty much how it happened with anime. I was watching Adult Swim when I was little. I switched it and I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. And I remember like Evangelion was playing. Inuyasha was really big back then. I think it was still airing like episodes, like new episodes every Saturday, I think. Fullmetal Alchemist too, I remember it was still airing.
Like Trigun too, right?
Trigun, yeah. No, okay. I don't remember if Trigun was airing, but I remember seeing it. I remember when they had the month of Miyazaki, and they actually showed every Miyazaki film.
Really?
Like on Toonami.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, they had a month on Miyazaki. So instead of getting your regular scheduled show, it'll be a month of Miyazaki. See, Toonami is actually a really good gateway for people to get into anime, because it's all the popular anime. It's all like pretty intense anime.
It's all dubbed too.
It's all dubbed.
So they don't have to be like, oh, what is this Chinchon language?
Yeah, I think if you're gonna recommend somebody anime, it has to be dubbed, right? Most likely.
So it's easier for them to kind of like absorb.
I can give One Punch Man a pass since you don't really have to pay attention to it. It's just like mindless, like
flashy fighting.
Yeah, flashy fighting. It's kind of like Kill la Kill, but like without the itchiness.
Kill la Kill without the itchiness. Maybe don't start off with Kill la Kill.
Pokemon is a really good entry.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, Pokemon is great, but like I think most people see that like as a cartoon too.
Yeah.
Even, it's not, but I mean, sarcastic. Like, oh. Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. I think Sailor Moon would be pretty interesting. I don't know. That one is already kind of. I don't
think they'd stick on.
Yeah, that one's already too late. See, you can't start off with Monster Musume. Just be like, okay, watch Monster Musume. And then they'll be like, what the hell am I watching? I think that'll happen.
Monster Musume is amazing.
You know, can't think of any other. If I really, okay, I think this one might work for some reason. I don't know about you. I think if okay, there's a lot of anime that show nudity.
Okay.
I think Haganai would be a good entry anime too. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I know.
The Devil's a Part-Timer would be a great
Devil a Timer is really good. That'd be really fun. Like a comedic thing. And it has like a bit of an action thing to it. The action scenes are like pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, that would be really good.
That'd be fun. Something like that'll make you laugh, you know?
Yeah.
It's easy to get into.
For example, to get a family into anime, or not even into anime, but just show family something. You can go ahead and show them the Miyazaki films. The guy that made Spice and Wolf. I don't remember his name.
Spice and Wolf.
I mean, Spice and Wolf. Wolf Children.
Wolf Children.
Which is the
Mashiro Soda, I think.
Which is the continuation of Spice and Wolf.
Spice and Wolf. Okay. So after the whole economy, they crossbreed, they have generations, and then the wolf guy pops up.
Pretty much, and he actually died like a scrub.
I like spoilers. I like that theory though. I mean,
all right. So I remember I showed that movie to my mom. She isn't the type of person to be like, oh, like, you know.
What is this, Ching Chong? You're showing me?
Like, what is this? She'll be like saying. But I showed her Wolf Children, and she actually cried at the end of the movie.
Oh.
And I was like laughing at her for crying.
Wolf Children is good because like it's more of a emotional thing. I really like Soda's films because like they're like really like.
Did Soda make Summer Wars? I think he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Summer Wars.
It's like emotional. It's like Summer Wars is about like say family.
You see, you can get someone into anime with Summer Wars if they're really geeky about their technology and stuff.
Digimon the movie 2.0.
Which one?
Digimon the movie 2.0.
No.
The same guy that made Digimon.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And it's literally kind of the same movie too, if you think about it. It's still good.
Yeah, it's still good.
It just makes me laugh.
How do you get people into harem anime?
Harem animes?
Yeah.
I think that's just something that like kicks in.
It kicks in later on.
Like those.
You have to be a higher level.
Yeah,
of being an anime.
It's like those. I don't know, kind of like those instincts.
See, because I know a lot of people that are barely getting into anime, and they get into the randomest things like that one anime with the girl that like is unpopular. It's not my fault that I'm not so popular, or something like that. It's called.
It's no matter how I think about it, it's your guys' fault that I'm not popular.
And a lot of people get into really random. I guess it's just the person's like personal taste,
preferences.
We're just helping you guys out. If you want to get like a family member into anime, or like somebody, or at least just watch something. I know a lot of people won't like almost any harem anime.
It's like a really like barrier thing, you know. You don't want to. You definitely don't want to start with that because like scare them off.
I guess so.
Be like, what is this cartoon porn you're watching?
Yeah, what is this cartoon porn? Can you get them into Fate Stay Night off the bat? If you really want to introduce somebody into anime?
Maybe. It's just because Fate is like kind of like this, kind of like a bigger lore thing.
Kind of.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, especially the new one, Unlimited Blade Works. It's like looks beautiful, and it's cool. But like, it kind of stretches out, so you kind of gotta like make sure they bear with it and you don't get bored of it. That's the thing too. If you kind of want someone to like stay with it, it has to be entertaining. Like it has to have them like, oh, I want more of this.
Yeah. What do you think would be good?
I think some of the originals, like Code Geass, Death Note. That's like the go-to, you know, beginner animes. Yeah, which is fine. I mean, you got to start someplace, you know. Stuff like that.
Alright, I think the easiest one. No, then I would be stretching it too. I was gonna say like we really want to introduce somebody with harem anime. I was about to say Nisekoi, but that's kind of stretching it too. But Nisekoi.
Oh, Nisekoi is kind of fine. I mean, it's more of, it's not. Here's the thing about Nisekoi, it's not. It's a harem anime, but it's not like super ecchi or like perverted. It's more of like a joke thing, witty, and I think that'd be cool because like it keeps you entertained, and that way people would like want to watch more of it.
All right.
So it's really fun. Nisekoi's not bad actually.
I know. Okay, I know that it's just really rare when you get somebody into anime with like like say High School DxD, High School of the Dead,
Right.
anything that ecchi level, it's really rare. They'll
High
probably give you that one weird look. Of
right.
Like,
High School might work though. High School of the Dead, because it's the whole zombie thing, and like that's kind of like influenced by The Walking Dead. People might be into that. And
it gives you a reason to fap.
Yeah, of course. But like that'll make you like immune to like anything. Anything after that is not the same.
I'm trying to think of any other anime that you can introduce people into.
Maybe like a sports anime.
Sports anime.
People like sports animes.
What's a good sports anime?
I hear the Haikyuu is pretty good. That volleyball anime.
I know they have that.
Ping Pong the animation.
Oh, Ping Pong the animation.
Anime of the year.
Trying to think of some other ones too. But which one was a good one? I remember introducing somebody into anime with like a really weird one. I just can't remember it. But if I remember it, I'll say it.
I mean, like, I really like Waganaria.
Waganaria?
Because it's like very funny. It's like in a workplace environment.
Durara might be a good one too.
Durara would be cool.
Like,
especially since I have the English dub too.
Yeah,
make it easier on them.
You can really get into anime with it. I remember, here's the thing, Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist was like, was my beginner anime, and Zatch Bell and all those old school ones. I remember seeing Zatch Bell. It was weird because Toonami, it would like right after Teen Titans would end, like Zatch Bell would start. Right. So it'd be like a freaking intense lineup.
What about Bobo?
Oh yeah, Bobo is a beginner's anime, I gotta say.
No, that's a little too eccentric.
Too weird.
Yeah, to me.
I remember after that, how I got into more hardcore anime was, I remember, for some reason, like, people were talking about Elfen Lied? Laid, or whatever it's called, back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I saw it, and I'm like, I was just like, okay, after I saw that, like, I'm like, what did I just watch? Like, is it like, can you do this in anime? And I think I saw the censored version back then. So, it's kind of like, it was censored. I remember too when To Love Are You came out. And I remember I went all the way to your house. Keep in mind, I think we were freshmen.
Yeah, we were like maybe like freshmen, maybe between middle school.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I remember we were in freshman year or middle school, ending middle school.
Yeah, it was really.
I can't remember. I was watching To Love Are You, and then I just saw it, and I'm like, what? I was like, whoa, what the heck? And so, like, I ran all the way to your house, like, and I'm like, dude,
what is this? Look at this.
You gotta come over and see this. And you came over, and I showed you an episode of To Love Are You, and you were like, what? you're like, what?
Like,
did her boobs just bounce?
Yeah, is this possible?
Is this even possible?
Who made this?
Yeah, like, it was, and that's pretty much how I got more into
Ecchi.
anime.
That was like honestly like a pivotal moment in like my life as an anime viewer, because like it was the first ever, I'm like, is this possible?
Yeah.
And then I remember after that too, it's kind of like where it started like getting more etchier.
There's probably been etchier shows in the past, but I remember that
is like the moment, or maybe that's where we finally like were aware of it, and then once we were aware, we saw everything.
I remember how Funimation really promoted
Makenki.
No, was it Makenki? No, wasn't it?
No, Sekirei, yeah. Boobies for the win.
Yeah, I remember that, and that was pretty interesting. Everybody was like, whoa, they're like selling this porn already. I remember going on YouTube and reading on the comment section of the videos, like, they're selling this porn already, man.
It's a good topic for another day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep that one for later.
Keep that one.
Alright. Where are we at? It also, actually, it does really depend too on what age they are. So like.
Yes, you don't want to for example, you don't want to get somebody that's younger into certain anime.
Right. They're not ready for that.
They're not ready for that. Here's the thing. I like anime, but I wouldn't recommend it to like an ecchi show to somebody really young, and I wouldn't recommend a gory show to like anybody really young.
I mean, it's just like how you wouldn't like take a 7-year-old to go watch Deadpool.
Yeah, pretty
you know
much.
I mean? The same kind of like rules.
I remember. See, I think showing Attack on Titan to a middle schooler is fine.
Yeah.
My little brother likes Attack on Titan.
He's in elementary though, isn't he?
No, he's
really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
That's like. He also likes Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul would be a pretty interesting. It falls under edgy.
It does. It is pretty edgy.
But it'll get you like. People who want to look at anime and they're like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul. Seraph of the End is a beginner's anime too, if I had to say.
I can see that.
Trying to think of some other ones, but you know, in general, the way you get into anime is that you look at their personality. Say you want to introduce your friend. He really likes sports and stuff, so give him a sports anime. He really likes like tech and stuff, so give him a tech anime. I think like Sword Art Online, yeah, Sword Art Online would be a good one.
Well, that's like a gamer anime.
Like
that'd
a
be
gamer
cool.
anime, yeah.
I know that's why it really sold on to me. Like I'm a huge gamer, and the idea of Sword Art Online was like amazing to me. Like I thought it was the best shit ever.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I think we've beaten this to death already. So, what are your final words?
Show him Shokugeki no Soma.
Show him Shokugeki no Soma.
That one. That would happen.
See, if you got a guy that's really interested in cooking, just show him Shokugeki no Soma.
That's like...
I remember one of our friends, Jesse, you told me that like you were going to recommend him Kill la Kill because you saw in the previews that it was going to be badass and like a manly show. And then you didn't end up
Kill la Kill.
You didn't end up showing them because like it was all like
everyone's like he's not ready for this.
He's
not on our level yet.
Yeah, he's not Weeb level.
You're like, go watch Sword Art. It's okay. Come back later.
All right, so that was our first episode of Weeb Talk. What do you want to call this episode? Manly Tears.
Manly Tears of
Death. We'll name it.
They'll be in there.
There'll be a name for those 34 subs right now.
I mean, like, there's a story for people who are out there. This is for you guys.
All right.
Hope you guys had fun, you know?
Quick thing. Unboxings on the 29th. News every Monday. Hopefully, that's the plan.
We're gonna push it. We're gonna try to make it work.
Podcast every 2 Saturdays. So every
bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. So every paycheck.
We gotta buy stuff. Yeah.
That's pretty much what we have planned. We're gonna have more stuff later on. So just
working on more projects.
We're working on more projects. We're still trying to get our setup ready.
Right. Keep an eye out for that Miku concert too. It's gonna be really, really good.
Yeah. Keep an eye out on Tuesday just in case we do a no Rin unboxing too. No Rin. I'm gonna try to make that
front,
one funny.
Back, left, right.
Funimation.
Yes.
All right. So, I'm Adrian.
I'm Frank.
And this was Weeb Talk.
Weeb Talk episode 1.
All right. Make sure to subscribe, and we're gonna try to pump out more content later on. Especially with news, I have to stay on that. All right. So we're gonna end this now because I gotta go to bed and
I gotta feed my kids somehow.
Somehow. Yeah.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.